So basically what I want to show you today, it's a bit ReHack because during 1 month I will not be able to work on it. So I was like, okay, maybe I should make a tutorial of how to use it and what it is, okay? So if you, to explain you a bit the context, I have done a tool that allow you to have this kind of windows. So for example, here it's a vote pool. So people can speak on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Discord, Periscope, DLive, and others. And when they talk in your Unity environment, you can have the information here. So as you can see, if someone type in the text of Discord yes, he will have a one yes here, and you can reset the pool, etc., etc. It's not just a voting tool. For example, the reason why I created this tool is to be able to see the chat here on the left, but also filter if someone has a question, if someone has a suggestion, an idea, or anything, he can just type in the chat and he will appear on another column, because as you know, when you have a lot of people streaming on a stream, it's impossible to read because the message is going. So that is the use of this tool. And basically you can also have you have a PC version and Android version, and so you can put it on your phone near your screen, and you can like this. If you have several phones, it's perfect because you can filter a lot of message, but you can, for example, filter the question in big near your screen. So it's very easy to be able to communicate with with people speaking with you on the stream. So how does it work? So basically, how does it work? In the user, I will show you how it works in the user part, and then I will go in Unity and show you how you use it from the open source code. So basically, you go on Restream.io/ReHack. You just download here the button. You can give me a donation if you want. You are more than welcome. But it's free. So here I will download this one and this one. So you have ReHack, that is a relay, and ReHack filter. So what is the difference? You need both, so you can download both. The difference is that ReHack Windows Relay, it's what will take all the message from the different stream and send them on your local network to any application that is listening. And ReHack filter, it's a demo of how you could filter those messages. So the image I show you that work on Windows and on Android. So it means that you can craft your filter based on ReHack relay. So basically you can do it yourself if you want. You are not obliged to use my demo, and you are not obliged to use Unity. You can use whatever you want. So when you have downloaded those stuff, you will have it in download. So I'll show you here. Yeah, wait, I will remove the file. App data. I will remove the data about my current application, because else you will not see the full demo here. So hop. Download. Here, so I have the zip here. I already unzip it just earlier, but basically I need to launch the server. So I will here launch this server, and as you can see, it's the first time that I launch it. So it trigger you a place where there will be a tutorial, but now there is almost no tutorial. But here he say, hey, it's your first time. If you want, you can edit at this place the information of the server. So it's a file I create where you can trigger it a bit. And so here, yeah, it's some information. But basically what he is asking you is, on what port do you want to send those messages? So 2512. Then he say, okay, now that I know the port you want to send me the stuff, where do you want to send it? On your PC, on the other side, on your phone, on what IP do you want me to send them? So basically you have this IP by default. So I will say I can add this one, or just say stop to not enter a new one. Or I stop. Okay. Now he say, okay, but to be able to work, I need the Restream link. And what is Restream? So basically Restream, this is this tool. So basically it's a service on the internet, as you can see, that allow you to say, I want to stream my video on Facebook, on Twitch, on DLive, on Periscope, on YouTube. And it will take your stream and split it and send it to all the service. And in Restream, you have something that is called Restream Chat. So we'll try to... So here, if I go on Restream Chat, Restream Chat is a small application here that you can download and or open in your browser that allow you to see those chats. So I'm not sure you can use this link because this one is the one of the website, but I will use the one of the application. So it looks like this. You see here on the bottom. So it means that if someone type hey here, it will appear in my Restream application, and you can see that I have all this one that is currently working. So you can also use Discord. So in this application, you just go here and you say, I want to have an embed version. So it's here. Copy it. And so in this link, you can copy this one, that is this stuff. And what is this link? It means that if you do that in your browser, you will be able to see what people are saying here. And so what my application do is just that it will take the HTML code here, extract the message of the user, and send them in UDP to whatever is listening. And so here for me it's Unity. So we come back to my console here. So I passed the link. I say I want to use this Restream page, and so what he will do, he will launch a Chrome version where he will extract the data, and he will hide the Chrome version and hide the executable. So you can see here that both are running, but both are hidden behind the screen, so you cannot see them. You can just close them if you don't like them. But basically now they are working. So what does it mean? It means that now if I type something here, it will send an UDP message on the network, on your local network, that someone says something. So I have a second application that I downloaded. This is ReHack filter. The ReHack filter here, as you can see, I have a Windows version and Android version. I want the Windows version. I say, can you launch it? Here. Yeah, that's just a page to say, hey, I'm this, you can use it for free. If you want to give me money here, you can click here. So let's see how it's working. So debug. Okay. If I type here, hey, ta-da! So basically what's happening is, like I said, it's received by Restream. My server is capturing that in the new HTML there is a new message, and he's sending it to UDP, and on UDP I receive it in the Unity application, and now I can display it. So basically if I say Q, I have a question, boom, it's now in the section question, and it's not in the middle of all the filtering. In the tool of Unity that I have, you can add a ban list, so people you don't want to have in your chat, and you can add a filter, a spam filter, so it means that people has credits, and when they use these credits, they're not able to appear in your application. That allow you to control the spamming part of the community. So you can warn your community that you put some control behind that. But I can show you that in the code later if you want. So here, as you can see, you have you can type like suggestion, can you do this? Hop, and boom, can you do this appear here? So that's the part of that is cool about the text. Now what happens is that if you have a phone version, the cool stuff is that you can put a high view like this, where you say, hey, you can ask question, I will see it on my phone. And if you want to see the history, you can just click here, and so you will be able to see the history of people asking question. Hey, my friend. So you say, yeah, but it means that people can use question when they don't have a question. So what happens is that if you click on someone, you can have you can copy paste the message that she said. So here we can see that someone sent a message at this day at this time. It was Eloi from Discord, and he had this text. So it means that now that you have the pseudo and the server, you have some tool to ban this guy if he is really boring, or to kick him for some time of day or stuff like this. The part of the storing part is not done yet, so you have to delete yourself, but it's coming. It will come in future version. So yeah, that was the part that is cool about that. So here you have the history of the message, the last message, and stuff like this. And you can see that here you have a pull question. Basically, if you are teaching to someone, to some group of people, and you want to ask a question like, did everybody put his name in the Google Sheet? For example, you are working with 20 people. That is where you are teaching to them through Discord, and you ask, did everybody do that? And basically, what happened is that now people can type yes to say yes, I do it, or they can type no, for example. And you can see that here there's a pool that is starting to be created. So if you want to see the detail, you just go in vote. And you can see that here Eloi and Eloi vote yes and no. Why I have two votes is because one is from Discord, one is from Twitch. So here I don't have the differentiation, but basically it allows me to do that. So what it means that if you want to ask a quick question to your audience, you can just say, are you ready? Poof, and then people can say yes, no, I don't care, or don't vote, to say I don't want to vote. And the audience will be able to give you an input of what they're ready or not, if they're ready or not. For example, here, if I say I don't vote, you can see that don't vote go to 1, meaning that I stopped voting. Here, I don't know why it did not put him. I think that it's because I have a bug that it's not don't vote, but it's something else. For example, if I say don't care. Yeah, sorry, I let a bug in the version. I will need to change that later. But yeah, basically, here is how it's working. So if now you say, okay, I want to reset, because here you already have two participants. If you want to reset it, if I remove here, and if you now someone say yes, poof, it will reappear. So here is a bit how it's working. A cool part of it is that if you ask a question like, do you like chicken? People are saying yes, are saying no. Up, you can now save to clipboard, and basically what it does that now you can copy paste as an MD file the pool result of it. So do you like chicken? Boom, the number of people who voted and who voted. It allows you to know who did say yes and no. Yeah. You have to be careful with that because you have the name of people and the question linking to them, so don't do bad shit with that. But basically, it's kind of cool option, I think. So yeah, here is a bit what I've coded. I don't think there's a lot more to say except that if you have a certain stuff, like for example, you are a teacher and you want to know when a student is blocking somewhere, you can just come here and say block, but not black, Black Lives Matter. Oh, Black Lives Matter. You want to filter people who are talking about Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I know. I'm abusing here. Black Lives Matter. I don't know if it's how we write it, but it means that now, if people are talking on the Discord, it's do nothing. Hey, don't vote. Hello, Yoner. I don't know how we pronounce that. But if now he type BLM and some message like I love life, why it did not work? BLM, I love life. Ta-da! It means that now, just by customing this pool, you can custom the message that you want to receive, and I think that it's really cool. For the moment, in the current version, you have custom 1, custom 2, so I did not add a button that allow you to have plenty of them, but if you need that, I will add it in September when I rework on the next version. So here is a bit the idea. So debug, I can see here that no, nobody asked something. So here is for the demonstration part. So now how you can do it. Okay, you like it, you want to have it in your Unity application and do it yourself. So if you are a Unity developer or if you want to develop it in Unity, I invite you to continue to watch the video. If it's not the case, you can leave now because I will be talking more about Unity and more about code. But how does it work? I mean, how does it work? How can you use it yourself? So first you need to create a Restream account. You need to download the Restream application on your PC, download my stuff. And what you need to do is that you go on GitLab Eloi. I don't know if it will always be over there or if it will be somewhere else, but basically what you need to do is that you go to ReHack filter here. You ask to download the file. So the file looks like this. So what it is, it's just a file that allows you to install all this package in your project. So you need the license because there is a license to use my tool. You need current IP because it's better to show the IP of the computer or the phone to be able to contact it. You need ReHack core. So ReHack core, it's what allows you to listen to the message of the server and do whatever you want as application about it. ReHack Unity Eloi demo, it's just a package that uses ReHack core to show you how to use it. So for example, you have the pool in it, you have some demo in it. It's not the best clean error, but basically that's the idea. And if you want a demo that show you how to use all that, you need this one. That is basically what I just showed you earlier. It's a compilation of all these tools to be able to have an application. So you just need to say raw. You save that on your computer. Here, you launch a Unity, an empty Unity project like this. Load. Yeah, I think it's empty. Almost empty. New, don't save. Okay. So what happened is that you take this file that you downloaded, this recall filter, you drag and drop it in your project. And that's what I call a script dump bomb. It means a script that you put in your scene, and when it appears, it will do something and delete himself. So for the moment, you can see that he's working on Unity project. Basically, what he is trying to do is to download all this project in the package manager of Unity. So now he did it. So as you can see, it's still loading. It's still trying to import them. It takes some time. Huh? What he is doing, basically, it's a git clone. So he go on the git online, he clone it, he put the clone in the package manager hidden folder, and add it to the package manager of Unity. That allow you to have all that in your project, a bit like an asset store package. But yeah, that's the new stuff of Unity. If you don't know how it's working, it's not a problem, but I will show you how to use it. So basically, you can see now that I have demo ReHack filter, I have general license Eloi, so that is explaining the license. You have ReHack Unity core and ReHack demo. So for example, if I go in package manager, so you need 2018 minimum to work with that. So here, so it's wait, it's not. No, it's doing the same bug that earlier. So basically, it should be over there, but I don't know why Unity needs to be relaunched to see it in the package manager. That's weird, but that's life, so we relaunch Unity. Yeah, I call the project delete me because it's TMP4 project. Temporary project. So yeah, it's that easy. So you just take the file, you drag and drop it in Unity, and it will install the package manager. You import the demo, and when you have already did it, and that's just you are ready to go. You can create your demo from that. So you go in Windows, Package Manager, here. You go in Demo ReHack Filter. Okay, you press import this project, and as you can see, it just created for you a scene that you can start from. So here, for example, if I press play, I will try it. Press play. Yep. Now that I press play, if I say hello, it's in my Unity project. Cool. I mean, that's magic. I mean, I spent 2 or 3 weeks to do all that the cleanest way I can. It's not perfectly clean, but the magic is there. I mean, it's really amazing. So yeah, so how it's working on your part. So what you need, if you want to do your own project with your own script and your own code to do this kind of stuff, all you need is this prefab that is called listen UDP Restream message. I will do an MQTT version later, but for the moment it's UDP. So UDP, the problem is that it's cool, but it means that it works only on local network, almost. You can use external, but we say that it only works on the local version, so on your Wi-Fi and stuff. MQTT will allow you to have message from, you can send message from anywhere and receive from anywhere. But if I do that, you need a server, and so you need to learn how to put a server that is running on a PC, and that's complicated. That's why I choose UDP in the first version. But basically, you just have to have this listen UDP receive message. So what it's composed of? You have listen to UDP, so basically it's a thread that is running all the time and listening to, hey, on this port do I receive some message that has the format I want. If you receive, he will put the message here to show you, and he will say, okay, I received it, I will send it to here to Restream Filter. The Restream Filter is this script. It's a script that will say, okay, if the user is banned, for example, you have a guy with control on Discord, I don't want to display the message, so just delete it. You can have here some file where you just put the name of the people you don't want, and it's not perfect ban because people can recreate a new account on Twitch, on Discord, and stuff like that, and spam you, but it's a solution for the moment if you want to really permaban someone. When it's finished to permaban the guy, I send the message to anti-spam Restream. So what is anti-spam Restream? It's just a tool that will so you can have 200, you can have a number of credits. Each time someone says something, it removes an amount of credits. For example, here it's 20, and each time, each 10 seconds here, it will add 10 of credits. So you can say, for example, after 60 minutes, I want to add 100 credits, meaning that if someone spams, he will be able to retalk just every 60 seconds, for example. So that's the idea behind that. And when it's done, he said if it's not a spammer, so if we did not detect it, that it's a spammer, we will send here the valid message to Mono Restream API. If you want to display a message on your chat to say, hey man, you are banned now for a certain amount of time, you can here use the on-refused Restream Chat message, and you will have the information. And you will be able to say, hey, you are banned for a small amount of time. Or you can directly ban it. If you want, you can say if you spam too much, so you could do that. 300, so you put a maximum of credits, and you say if he go in the spam list, so this one, then you just add it in the ban user, and it means that the guy will never be able to talk anymore on your chat until you will launch the application, for example. Okay, so now that you have that, do you have questions? in the chat for those who are looking. There is 4 people looking. If you have questions, feel free to ask questions. So what happens is that it will resend that to mono restream. So basically here, nothing new for you. You don't have a lot to do here. So now what you need to do is that this stuff you just need to drag and drop it in your project, and boom, you can listen to Restream message. Très très fort. Yeah, then you can just slow down the volume because is it better like this? Just say me if it's better or not, and I will switch. Okay, so now what happens is that when you drop that in your project, for example, you want to be able to the people to whiz you, so to do when when you receive a message, you just create you just drag and drop a mono Restream listener. So basically just say if I receive a message that is valid, not permanent, etc., etc., I would like to send it to something. So for example, here I say, can you send it to this demo ReChat message filter? And here I say if it's allowed, then can you play the sound on the audio source? So if I open this to show you a bit how the code works. Here. Okay. So how it's working? Basically, you just need to make a public method that is receiving a Restream chat message. So Restream chat message is almost the only C# case that you need to know about my library because it's the message of the user, and there is some information about this message here in this class. So I say if I receive a message here, I will do those kind of stuff. Those kind of stuff here is just I'm using Restream chat message. This is a tool I'll give you to the disposition that people can say if this word is in the stream, I mean all or just one or none of them, then it's valid. And if it's valid, I will just say that I receive a Restream message in the event that say yes, the message is valid, or no, it's not valid. And so yes, I do something, or yes, I do nothing. And so for example here, I just take the message and say, okay, can you put it in low? Then if I go in all the words that is in the list, and I say, okay, if when they are low, there is one word that is in the message, then I do something. So basically here is the code. I mean, it's just some code. So you just check if the message is the message you want. If yes, you do action. If not, you do nothing. And so that's as easy as this if you want to do some code that is using the message of user. So, oh yeah. I mean, it's so simple. So I invite you to use Restream chat message a lot. For example, for the vote pool, for the party where you are voting, that look like this. So I have here a Restream message filter demo. In this I have exclamation mark yes, I have exclamation mark no, don't care, unvote, etc., etc. And if one of those words appear and I ignore the case, then I contact vote compress here, and vote pool yes, no, don't care, mono. If I go to the code, he receives a message saying yes, I receive a yes from this user, I receive a no from this user, don't care, no vote, and he will add it to a pool. So as you can see here, chat voter pool, that is just a dictionary with the ID of the user and the chat vote of the user. So the chat vote is a place created for that. And as you can see here, how it's happening is just that I say, can you give me the vote of the user that I predetermined earlier, and the chat that the user sent me. So you have Restream chat message, that is the message of the user, but you can also ask to have just the user information here. So you can see here. So I have the chat and I say, can you give me just the user? I don't care of the message. I just want who did ask this bot. say, okay, if the user is not here, I want to have the ID. So the ID of the user for in my application, it means the platform and the name of the user. So can you give me the platform and the name of the user? If it's already there, if it's not there, I add it. And if it's not there, I just say dictionary, can you set the vote of this user to this new information? So here's how it's used. So I think it's quite simple to use. So yeah, that's basically how the tool works. You don't need to know a lot about, you don't need to know a lot more about the tool except that. How it's structured, maybe I will check. Oh shit, I show you the code but on the wrong screen and so you did not see what I was showing to you. Shit. Here. I'm very sorry for that. It's here. So basically, I re-explained because it was not on your screen. You can create a public method. This public method receives a chat message. You say, can you set the vote of the user to yes if I call this method with this message. So it go over there, chat pool here, this dictionary, and it said that dictionary. And it said that here you can say set the vote to add the user. So here I have a message. That is the message that I received. I say, can you give me just the user information, get the user information of the message, and send it to set. And here you can see that what I do is just I say, can you give me the ID of the user, and this ID I will use it in the dictionary to know if it's already there. If it's not yet there, I just add. If it's already there, I just set the vote of the user. And that's as easy as this. So yeah, feel free to watch a bit how it's working. Feel free to use the code as you want. And if you use the code, feel free to ping me because I really want to see what it does. I already use it on the cookie clicker and on the fast and light game. So the fast and light game was to try to have several people using it. So we were like five people maximum using it at the same time. I used it on Discord with my student to check if the vote pool worked. So it was working with 24 people at least. And the cookie clicker, it was to check if I let the stuff run for like 24 hours, is it still working? And after 24 hours, it was still working. So it's not stress tested for 100 or 1,000 of people, but for the moment, for 20 people, it can work for 24 hours. If you have any bug or any stuff, don't forget that it's in development tool that will stay in development for a long time. So if you need to use it for small projects, no problem. If you need to use it for big projects, I don't assume if there is a bug. And you can fork my project and improve it and check that everything is working. So yeah, if you want to make some tests, I'm really happy to do it. So ping me on YouTube, ping me on Discord, and just say, hey, can I test it? And can you help me to test it with my community? I would be happy to do it. I would be glad. And it will be fun to test. And so yeah, feel free to contact me if you want to try it. It's cool. So have fun. May the code be with you. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the commentary. If you want to support this project, as usual, you can go on Ko-fi or you can go on Itch.io and put a donation. And have a good day. Bye.